welcome to Vlogmas day 14. So we start once again with the calendar. So there we are. And there's this one, like a traditional Mickey Mouse one. So I'll put that on the tree in a moment. And yes, I do have another one of those jumpers. I'm afraid it looks quite dark at the moment. This is the third and last one I've got from America. It's the transfer again. I think this was a fair few years ago. I think there might have been a bit of a craze, I'm not sure. And then there's this like paint, a fabric paint that seals the print actually on the jumper. So it's all the little flowers and everything, and with the bow and everything. So yeah. So today, right, I've got my Iceland food shop coming, but that's not until later because I couldn't get an early enough slot when I put it through last night. I've got organising of Christmas gifts ready for wrapping up. So I'm hopefully going to get some wrapping up done today and maybe include it on this channel. I'm feeling very drained. My back's hurting. I was awake quite a lot last night with my back. So yeah, I'm just taking it easy today and just doing my usual checks. I've done my 30-minute tidy up, my 10-item pick up, and laundry. Actually, I've done 3 lots of laundry today. And I've put the last few bits of stuff away from the caravan and the weekend. So yeah, I've been trying to sort out the games room. It does try not to, but our son doesn't have a dig, but it seems to become the dumping ground, especially this time of year. This is not all my wrapping up, but I've got quite a lot of the pieces sort of in bags who they're going to and ready to wrap up, and stocking fillers. I do have quite a lot still in the wardrobe as well, so I'm hopefully going to make a dent in this today. Hopefully, if not this afternoon, maybe this evening. So it may be something that will be included in tomorrow's Vlogmas. We'll see how things go. I did swap over the TVs yesterday, so our son at the moment temporary. This is the 29-inch TV from the caravan because it's a smart TV, and then the one from his room we've actually put, or should I say I've put here on the one of the desks. That's the larger one from his room because, say, the other one is a smart TV. While I'm here, I'll just share some of the decor. Excuse, it isn't very brilliant lighting. I do apologise for that. So I've got these items up here. Maybe I should do this in better daylight. But I'm just giving you sort of a quick look around. And then maybe when it's a little bit lighter, maybe I can share it again. That actual stuff, I think, was only like 99p from the charity shop, that big one there. Noel was from Poundland. A lot of the decorations on this particular tree for one year or another has come from Wilko's because I wanted it a bit neutral. And yes, it's not brilliant. This is the tree, one of the trees our granddaughter decorated it, and I've just left it. The only thing I did actually do was straighten up the star, and from this angle what I'm saying is it looks, you know, pretty good because it all matches. That canvas there, I believe I only paid like £1, £1.50 from Wilko's. I went through a stage, I got a lot of the canvases from there. Not sure where I got that one from, that decoration there, unless that was a Poundland one. I believe that one was a Poundland. I think this wooden one here might have been from Wilko's, and that little reindeer, sorry for the, say it's quite dark, that little reindeer came from a craft fair I went to a few years ago. So I don't touch any of more of the electronics, as I said. I've just got some like baubles in there, another one of those logs there, and I got one with that decoration there. And then I've put my reindeer up here. It normally goes in the kitchen, but I think it's a bit manly, if you know what I mean. So I've put that there, and then just a little bit of foliage there. So yeah, that's about it. Especially my son, didn't want this too cluttered up. I haven't got Christmas cushions here. I keep an extra pillow here just in case someone doesn't feel very well, just wants to lay out on the sofa. And I've just kept the gaming cushions. I don't know whether I'd actually swap those over. It could do with a little bit of a clean, but that will be probably on my list maybe for tomorrow. So that is the games room. Yeah, that's opposite. They go on all night up until I think about 7 o'clock in the morning. So there we are. Okay, I've just had my Iceland food delivery. It's later than what I normally have it in the day. As you can see, it is pitch dark outside. It is just gone 4:30. So I don't normally have it evening time. I prefer it in the morning, but I couldn't get an early enough slot. Right, I'm going to include this deal first. It's not all freezer just here, but it's just as it comes as a deal. So I've got the 100-piece Indian style platter. We've never had that before, which is £5, and also the 70-piece buffet platter. That's 70 pieces. They were £5 each. Don't know how much the drinks were and the Pringles, but what it is, for £15 you have the choice of 2 platters, drinks, your Pringles or crisps, and I think this was included in the deal as well, and one like side. I think they were anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was these 4 here. I got a sneaky feeling and it was included in the deal, but there you are. Say decoration if I get the prices wrong, but these are all like for Christmas Eve. I've also got a bag of fries and a bag of those chipped potatoes. They were £1 each. 2 lots of Yorkshires, some for Christmas Day, some for New Year's Day, unless restrictions come on, because I've had to cater for a number of different people. We've got the £1/4, so I've got 2 boxes of those. They were £2.50. The minted £1/4 are now gone up to £2.70 a box, so I've got 2 boxes of those. They're having online offers, and so the turkey breast joint here, instead of £12, it was £6, and it serves 6. But I ordered 2 because if anything, depending on how many I have for New Year's Day, I can cook both of those, or just one, depending on who's going to be here. That's the way we're going to do it. So, because obviously our turkey was our proper turkey, what hubby calls it, and with all the bones and everything, that was expensive, but we're having that Christmas Day. So that is for New Year's Day. I've ordered another piggy blankets. These are the luxury ones, 12. I think they were £2, £2.50. We got honey roast parsnips. Most of my family don't like these, but we do have a few members that do. So these are more likely for New Year's Day. I believe they were £1.75. Onion rings were £1. And then I got Brussels and mixed veg, £1 each. Some fried chicken. There's 10 in there, £3. And then the barbecued strips. Another offer, Hubby prefers what he calls proper roast potatoes, but I tend to get some of these in just as emergency, or if I don't feel very well. And there's 50% extra in these. This was £2.50, which I thought was a really good deal for the mate. And you get the free roasting tin along with it. So there we are. So I thought that was a good deal. So I'm just going to put this away and then I'll do the next section. So the milk was £1.19. I've got 2 bottles of the 3 litres. I think they're still £3.50 for 2 bottles. I got the Trezettes and I got the sour cream and chai flavoured. They were 1.25 each. I've got the strawberry trunks here. The guys love these. These were £1. The peanuts were £3. And the McVitie's Santa Snacks 7 chocolate cake bars, they were £1. I don't know how much this product was because it's not what I ordered. I ordered party mix, admittedly, but the weight is more than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm not sure exactly what the price was for that, but I've still got charged the same price as it was supposed to be, 340 grams, because I thought it was a party box and this is a tub, so not that I'm complaining. Ritz was £1. Then these were all like £1 each, but you buy 2 packets for £1.50. So I got 2 of the Tucks and 2 of the Cheddars. Granddaughter loves these. All of the family like these sort of things, and the Ritz and everything. Especially if I do a cheese and cracker platter or something, you know, platter. Due to the fact also I like to be able to, especially if I'm entertaining, is just to be able to top up, you know, open packets, top up the product and leave it at that. Branston original pickle I think was £1.50. We have this all year round anyway, but I was running out, especially turkey sandwiches if we're not having turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce sandwiches. 2 lots of gravy because I need 1 to put up for Christmas. We got potatoes, which were £2. These got 2 of these, £2 each, but 2 for £3. Cooked meats were £1 each. Slices £1. 2 slabs of cheese for, I think they were for £5. I think that deal was still on. I got some bananas £1. Utterly butterly £1. My rolls were £1. This was on offer for £2. I thought, because it always gets done again a couple of times, obviously regularly, but especially before Christmas, before we cook the Christmas dinner, it gets a good clean. And we've gone on to this, you know, we normally have Warburtons, but we've really gone on to this. I think these are 79p a loaf and everybody likes them. Okay, you don't get as many slices, but the guys are loving these packed up. So there we are. So that is all of my food shop from Iceland for this week. Right, so I'm really pleased with the tree. Caravan decorations have gone on there from the caravan, and a few other decorations have gone on there that normally go on the bedroom tree, due to the fact that's just Disney now. I don't know whether you can tell, but very often we have to have their flashing. See, I have to have the curtains closed quite early on, because when I'm sitting here, which is where I sit to watch TV, and yes, because we have moved the tree this year, I knew this was going to happen. I very often can't have the lights on if I'm watching TV, because the angle I've got, I can see the lights, especially when it's sort of dark on the screen. Usually it goes in front of the window, but we got rid of the 2-seater sofa because hubby thought it would look bigger, and so it's normally in front of the window, so you don't normally get the reflection of the lights. But I put them on if I'm not watching TV, and like I said, very often at some point I have to close the curtains because I find it a little bit distracting, especially if we happen to be watching a movie in the dark, which sometimes we occasionally do, because I have all my mantle lit up, which I haven't at the moment. I have all that usually lit up, and you know, especially when it's a movie that you need to see in the dark sort of thing. I did keep the two cushions off the bottom of that two sofa settee, especially through Christmas season, so they're like, you know, just really thick cushions to sit on the floor. So I'm not doing too bad. It is getting quite late now, and the guys will be coming in from work soon. And then up the top there, I don't know whether you can see it on my unit. If you excuse the jolt, I put that star with the other caravan up there. As I said, it's got quite a few more decorations on the tree. Funny enough, as Sam was saying, it looks a bit bare, only because obviously a few of the, you know, decorations were in the caravan. Plus, I've actually done all the way round this time. You know, sometimes you don't necessarily do right round the back. Well, I did. So I've got a lot of my owl decorations. You can see just there is one. As I said, there's quite a few actually, owl ones, and there's those. That I've got a set of those as well, and I have got wooden ones. I've got the woolly ones. These came from Next. These were a gift actually a fair few Christmases ago from a dear friend. So yeah, we are not doing too bad. I have straightened up, well, pretty straight. I probably will do another chat before we go to bed, due to the fact, you know, when the guys come home, they have their baths, they eat the tea, and then if they possibly will snack, but I do try and make sure that any pots and obviously rubbish does get in the bin or in the kitchen. Right, I'm on a roll here, so I thought I would carry on and share the little tree in the kitchen on the breakfast bar. I've said this last year, I thought it was going to be replaced this year, but my son might not always want a Christmas tree. He was umping and ahhing this year, but it went up in his room anyway because his niece decorated it, so it went in his room anyway. But that one's a black one, but I'm not sure if it would be too big. But this one, I think, slightly lean, and I've got to put some of that snow blanket in there just to, you know, balance it out a little bit. So this is one of those sweet jars. I said about this. Got this from Studio Cards, I believe it was, some years ago. This must be, I don't know, about 15-20 years old, this one. As I said, most things go back in their boxes. This one I got this year. I think this was 99p, something like that. It has got a couple of, I think it's about 3 biscuits, yeah, gingerbread men in there, and I got that from Home Bargains this year. This plate, I'm not sure if this is a Poundland or Astor. I got a couple of these. I've got a feeling it might have been Astor, but I'm not 100% sure. I got this, this is my gingerbread reed diffuser. I always have one here over Christmas. That was from Home Bargains. Was this a fair few years ago, and I think I only paid like 49p, and it just happens to be TY, gingerbread theme. And then I've got this plate, and I think I paid, has it got the price still on? No, I think it was either 49p or 99p from the charity shop, and it's actually got the recipe on there and the ingredients. This is a new decoration this year. That was from Home Bargains. I think it was £1.59. And I got a couple of these. I got this one. These were £2 from Astor this year. And I got the whisk here. As you can see, it's sort of food related. And I've mentioned this every year, and I love this. And I got this from Amazon. I think it was something like £3.99. The perfect man. He's cute, he's sweet, and he doesn't get upset when you bite his head off. And these I got really like 10, 25p, something like that, for a set of 10 from Tesco's. I think these ones came from Poundland, and the larger ones came from Asda. These ones here I think were Tesco's, and these could have been Tesco's. These I got absolute years ago, and I gave a few of these away when I first was sending out Christmas cards when we first got married. It's actually got recipes in, so I think they're really good, and I've only got a few left of those. These I think were 3 for the price of 2 from Wilko's. That one I think was another Asda one, possibly. That was just one, a basic one that I made. I have put a cutter there, if you can see that. I haven't done my cutter reef yet. Excuse any trays in the background, that's all the new stuff to be washed. So I can put those away. So yeah, and this is just a sweet tin. As I said, I put some blanket there just to hold it in place. And here is hubby now. He'll be wanting his tea shortly.